Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we are going to discuss how to do purchase reconciliation. Before we proceed to discuss reconciliation, first you need to understand why it is important to do the reconciliation. Let me take you to Excel once again. So I hope you know this formula very well. So in GSTR2B, tax liability will be created on the basis of taxes collected as per GSTR1, that is on your sales, and taxes paid as per GSTR2B. If you clearly understand, taxes paid not as per you, taxes paid as per GSTR2B reported by your supplier in their sale, the data comes to your purchases. Imagine, as per your books, example, we are using tally for our books of accounts. So as per tally, you purchased goods from 10 persons. To each person you paid 1 lakh. To each person, how much you paid? 1 lakh. So total you paid 10 lakhs, right? So that is the case. So out of these 10 lakhs, how much taxes you paid? You paid taxes to that party was how much? 1,80,000. But out of these 10 people, in GST portal also there will be one GSTR2B. Just now we have seen in the previous video. So as per GST portal GSTR2B, only 9 parties are reflecting. Meaning to say, you paid taxes only to these 9 fellows. You actually paid how much taxes during your purchases is 1,80,000. But in the GST portal, only 9 parties invoices are reflecting. So you paid taxes only to 9 people, that is resulting in 1,62,000. So as per the computation, what is your liability? 27,000. Now as per this consideration, tax collected is the same amount, that is 2,07,000, but ITC you paid as per your books, the ITC was 1,80,000. But as per the government portal GSTR2B, the taxes paid only to 9 members, that is 1,62,000. Now if you see the liability, you have to pay to government is 45,000. What is your actual liability? 27,000. Why you should pay 45,000? Because you paid taxes to one supplier and the supplier did not reported your name in their sales, or they did not even file GST returns. That is the reason whatever taxes you paid to that one particular party, ITC is losing. How much loss here? What is your actual tax liability? 27,000. How much extra liability you are getting now? You are getting extra liability of 18,000. How much loss now? It is not 18,000. It is 36,000 loss. Loss always will be the double, because you already paid 18,000 to that one party during your purchases. You already paid a tax, and once again you need to pay extra 18,000 to government. So there is a loss of 36,000. So just because of a small mistake of your supplier, you have to bear with the ITC losing. You have to pay more taxes to government. So it is always important, whatever purchases recorded in tally or in your accounting software should match with the portal. Whatever purchases reported in the portal should match with your accounting application. That is the reason GST reconciliation is always important for purchases. Now let me take you to the actual concept. Reconciliation can be done in 2 ways. One is by downloading data and one is manual comparing data. Let me show you manual process first. So click on the button, go to search for GSTR2B reconciliation in tally. Okay, GSTR2B reconciliation in tally for your period. I am showing you example for 1st June to 30th June. How many purchases I have recorded as per tally? 13. Now I need to compare these invoices with a GST portal. In the GST portal, go to Services, Returns, Return Dashboard, and select your GSTR2B. That is your finalized purchases. Open GSTR2B. Now I'll show you manual reconciliation. I open the first one and go to B2B invoices. So you need to check each and every entry manually. As per tally, you have B2B invoices 13. Number 1. As per tally, you purchased goods from Amazon. Seller services 5,288. Is available in the portal or not? You need to look for the particular thing. If it is available, you can say what? Open this transaction, and here in the right side, confirm, set GST status as reconcile. When you do like this, if the data available in your accounting software also available in the portal, then what you need to do? You need to update the status as reconciled. Now I can see under reconciled, one transaction is showing. Under unreconciled, I can see there are 12 transactions. So every time you open unreconciled transaction and compare with the GST portal and confirm whether your purchase is available in the portal or not. Yeah, let me take you with a detailed breakdown now. Case 1. Purchases recorded in tally but missing on the portal. Purchases recorded in tally missing on the portal. Just for example, I will record one purchases also, just to understand the concept very clear. So as per tally, imagine you are purchasing from VMSG company chartered accountant. Just for example, you are purchasing let's say a tally prime software 10 quantity, each one let's say 5,000. You recorded in tally as you are purchasing goods from VMSG and it is non-local. So let me take you to input IGST, control J. So to this person you paid 50,000 plus a GST 9,000. Total you paid 59,000. Let me change the date to June. Right. Save and click on the button. Go to search for GSTR2B reconciliation. I open unreconciled transaction. So just for example, I purchased some goods or services from VMSG recorded in tally, but on the portal I don't see the party name. In the first page or in the second page I don't see the party name. So this is case 1 where purchases available in the books of accounts but found missing on the portal. Whose mistake it is? Supplier mistake. What is my duty now? Immediately I need to contact VMSG and I need to ask them, sir, I purchased goods from you, I have paid taxes to you, and you have given invoice to me, and why you did not reported my name in your sales? You did not reported my name in your sales. That is the reason it is not reflecting on my purchases. Whatever taxes I paid you, I will lose my taxes. So kindly upload my purchase invoice in your sales. File your GSTR1 including my name. If it is also missed, please use it on by next July GSTR1. So you need to ask your supplier to report your name in their outward supplies. So it will become your inward supply. It will be available on the GST portal. You will get the benefit of ITC, otherwise you lose. What is the case 1? Purchases recorded in the books of accounts but missing on the GST portal. Case 1, you need to follow the party. Only the opposite party reported your name, in that month you will get ITC, but at this month you will lose the ITC. That is a concept. Remember. Now case 2. What is case 2? Purchases reported in the GST portal but found missing in tally. There may be some purchases reported in the portal but missing in tally. Imagine ClickTech name available in the portal but not available in tally. Whose mistake it is? Our mistake. So what we need to do? We need to add a new missing invoices from the books of account. Really you purchased goods from ClickTech, so they uploaded in their sales. It is also reflecting on your GST portal, but it is not available in tally books because you forget to record it. What is your duty now? You need to click on the button add voucher and add a new purchase voucher because you did not record it in June. Now it's time to record it on June. That is case 2. What is case 1? Purchases available in tally but missing in the portal. Follow the party. Case 2, purchases available in the portal but missing in the books. What is the solution? Add a new purchases in tally. Case 3, purchases reported in tally, recorded in tally, also available in the portal. What is the solution now? Open the invoice. In the right side you can see set GST status as reconcile. This is a complete manual reconciliation process. It may take very much time. So what is the solution? Downloading GSTR2A data from portal to your Tally, your accounting application. Let me show you manual importing option first. So for the month of June, I wanted to do this reconciliation, but I wanted to make this process automated. What I can do now? Go to GSTR2B and click on the button download and download JSON file to download. So I will save it on my downloads folder. Click on the button save. Now for the month of June, GSTR2B data was downloaded. What I need to do now? I need to go to the option import. Import what? GST returns. What you downloaded? GSTR2B. I will import GSTR2B and then go to select from drive where it is currently saved in my downloads folder. I am selecting the folder here and here I can see returns are to GSTR2B. I can import this. So it is a two-way process. First, you need to go to GST portal. You need to click on the button generate JSON file to download. Once the file is downloaded, you can go to Tally to import it manually. But you no need to download it from the portal manually and import it on Tally manually. There is an automated process also that is developed by Tally. Click on the button exchange and go to all GST options, and here I can see the option called as download GST returns. I can click on the button configure first. I wanted to download GSTR2B end of list for the period of 1st June 2025 to 30th June 2025 and Control A, click on the button download. In seconds the downloading will be completed if you once confirm the OTP. I am clicking on the button send OTP. So if sending OTP, confirming OTP, downloading automatically within Tally not possible, you can download on the portal manually and you can use the button import to import the data manually. But I am using exchange option where I can download the return just by confirming OTP option. It is up to you whatever method you wanted to follow. I click on the button send OTP. So the OTPs are received. I am just going to confirm the OTP 0 minutes. This is the OTP to download the data 39985. So if you want to confirm the OTP, data will be downloaded. See, it is always up to you whatever method you wanted to follow. So what is the benefit of downloading the data? You no need to compare your Tally data with the portal data every time, vice versa. So everything can be done within Tally right now. You can see the status is also updated automatically. Reconciled was now showing 12 and unreconciled is showing 7. Out of this 7, mismatch is 1. Available only in books is 1, available only on portal is 5. We just need to understand the concept very careful. What is this mismatched? Meaning to say the black color is the record available in Tally, the blue color is the record available in the portal. There is a small mismatch. As per Tally taxable value and as per the GST portal taxable value is matching, but the IGST calculated in Tally was different, IGST reported in the GST portal is different. There is a small paisa difference. Just because of this paisa mistake also it is showing mismatched. So when you see the status that small paisa change is okay, so I can say set GST status as reconciled. Now that is also cleared. Now the 12 number increased to 13. Now you see this. What is this data? Available only in books. This is the purchases available only in the books but found missing on the portal. From VMSG, you have purchased goods. You recorded in Tally, but they did not uploaded your name in the sales. That is the reason it is available in books but found missing on the portal. You need to contact this company to file your name in their outward supplies. That is your duty. And what is this available only on portal? These are all the purchases data available only on the portal but missing in Tally. It is your mistake. You purchased goods or services from these companies but you did not recorded actual purchase voucher after receiving invoices from them, after receiving goods or services from them. So you need to add these invoices manually in Tally. Then if you once fix these errors, all the data will be shown under reconciled. You also can view in individual data wise also for all the party under B2B invoices. I can see VMSG is showing only in a black color because it is not available in the GST portal. So in this way, you also need to cross check all the necessary things. So just for example, I'm taking all this. You need to do it on a real case scenarios. So in this way, you can see what is reconciled, what is unreconciled. Reconciled means the data found in Tally also matching with the GST portal. You don't need to take care any of them. And go to unreconciled. Unreconciled, there are 6 out of 6. One invoice available in books but not available in the portal for all of the party. 5 invoices available in the portal but now missing in Tally. So you need to add a new purchase invoices. If you keep adding new purchase invoices, the status will be changed automatically from unreconciled to reconciled. If invoice date, invoice number, value, GST, everything is matching, the Tally will keep updating the statuses automatically, right? Thank you.